You guys are not going to believe this. PewDiePie has cancer. Do you want to win all the gift cards down below? Just leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, make sure to leave a comment and enjoy the video. I want to see if you guys can hit 10,000 likes because I don't think you guys could do it. So prove me wrong, drop a like on this video and make me look stupid. PewDiePie is one of the biggest YouTube stars, sitting at over 100 million subscribers and averaging nearly 100 million views a month during his prime. He was dominating the platform for a long time, until recently everything seemed to change. He blacked out his Twitter and his YouTube, he stopped posting videos, deleted 2.5 billion views worth of videos and decided to take a break and walk away from it all. So all of this, along with some very strange and concerning tweets, have left fans wondering and worrying. What's going on with PewDiePie? And today we finally have the answer. PewDiePie has been diagnosed with terminal cancer. So all of this started back in November when he decided to go on Snapchat and couldn't contain his emotions, as it was clear he was being overwhelmed with something going on in his life. As you guys could just see, he was crying, he was very emotional, but you know, in the Snapchat he doesn't explain exactly what's going on with him, and the next day he also went on to Snapchat to tell his fans how much he loved them and how much he appreciated them.
But most importantly, I want to thank the bros. I don't need to tell you about the journey. You already know it. Brofist.
And in this video he's talking about how everyone only has one life to live, and he's telling his fans to go and enjoy it, and it almost seems like he's beginning to say goodbye to all of his fans in this video. And that's what's kind of most concerning about this. He's telling everyone to go live their life and enjoy it, and it just seems like he's starting to realize that he might not have that much longer to live, and he wants his fans to go out there and experience life and enjoy it, because in reality you never know what could happen, and anyone could be diagnosed with cancer at any time. The only explanation we've gotten from PewDiePie himself is an interview that he did with Keemstar. In this interview, Keemstar asked him specifically, you know, what's going on, and this is what he had to say.
It's time for Tube News. Tube News is the only show about news on YouTube dudes who feud for views. Woohoo! Today's subject is world famous YouTuber PewDiePie, who he's been on the show a couple of times before. Hey Pewds, you're on Tube News, dude.
Yeah, Jack. I'm just kind of sick.
And throughout this interview, he keeps trying to clarify that he's fine and you know, people shouldn't worry about him. And honestly, I thought that was the case and that he was fine and that we shouldn't worry about him. But I think he was just saying that to keep the fans from freaking out over this new information that just came out. And even Keemstar seemed to be worried about PewDiePie after this interview, because on a recent episode of the Baited podcast, Keemstar had this to say. So even Keemstar felt like something wasn't right and that there's something that PewDiePie isn't telling us. But late last night, a shocking picture leaked on Twitter via John Scares himself. But this tweet has since been deleted. We just managed to get a snapshot of it, and this is claiming that PewDiePie has testicular cancer. And this is what it all started to make sense. So because of this tweet last night, we reached out to Killer Keemstar, since he recently interviewed PewDiePie, you know, to see if he can confirm any of this. And this is what he had to say. So I messaged him and I said, hey Keem, you know, I know you did an interview with PewDiePie recently, and it's rumored that he actually has testicular cancer, and you know, that's why he hasn't been posting. Can you confirm this? And Keemstar responded back immediately saying, lol, yeah. Crazy shit. Right. Yeah, Keemstar, this is some crazy shit indeed. Now that we have this actually confirmed, and it looks like PewDiePie does have testicular cancer, you know, it's absolutely crazy news. I can't believe that this happened. It's shocking. It's unbelievable. So after finding out just new information, we went back and took a look at some of tweets that he's been tweeting in the past few months. And this is when everything really started to make sense. First off, back on February 19, PewDiePie tweeted out transforming. So this tweet clearly shows how his life is transforming due to the recent diagnosis of his nut cancer. You know, he's quickly realized that everything could be taken away no matter how successful you are. So you know, he's transforming as a person due to this recent diagnosis. He also tweeted out on February the 23rd, no matter how powerful you feel you are, we are all equal. We came here by birth and we'll leave here in death. So to me, this tweet also shows that his recent diagnosis has really opened his eyes to see that, you know, we're all equal. We're all still humans at the end of the day. No matter how successful you are, no matter how powerful you feel, no matter how great you think you are, you know, you could still get cancer at the end of the day. So looking back at these tweets, now you know everything just makes so much sense. This is what's going on with PewDiePie. I'm sure there was a time in his life when he felt like he was powerful and he felt like nothing could stop him. And now he's being slapped in the face with his diagnosis, and it has really just changed his outlook on life completely. He then went on to tweet, better to live a short life doing what you enjoy rather than a long life doing what you don't, or else you'll end up living with regret. And this was back on March 5th, so this tweet also confirms another rumor that PewDiePie had refused treatment for his nut cancer. Apparently he was quoted saying to his doctor, "You ain't taking my nuts. I ain't no dog." So clearly, you know, PewDiePie believes it would be better for him to live a short life with his balls than a long successful life without his balls. And PewDiePie finished all of this off on March 6th with a tweet that reads, "Just gone." And you know, that was the last time that PewDiePie tweeted. And this is the most concerning tweet of them all. Saying only gone can mean a lot of things, but I think it clearly points to the fact that he's refusing treatment. You know, he's accepted the fact that he's going to die soon. And you know, PewDiePie is just gone. So it seems like PewDiePie has really come to terms with, you know, with his diagnosis. He's just kind of accepted it as it is. You could tell by all these different tweets. He's, you know, back in November during the Snapchats, he was extremely emotional and crying, and he didn't really know how to handle it at the time. But here in the last couple of months, he's really come to terms with it. He's just kind of accepted it. He's accepted that he doesn't want treatment and he'd rather keep his balls. So this is just absolutely groundbreaking news. And honestly, it's really sad. So, you know, with all this new information, everything has just completely made sense. His emotional Snapchat, his blacked out Twitter, him leaving his YouTube and walking away from it all. Yo, PewDiePie has come to terms with his diagnosis and has accepted the fact that he would rather live with his balls than live without them. And it seems like he's really, you know, just ready to die in peace. And I would also assume that he doesn't want to make videos currently, you know, due to his bald state and the over amount of swelling that his balls must have. Just like that South Park episode. I'm sure you guys have seen it.
Mr. Marsh, I'm afraid that the test came back positive. You do have testicular cancer. Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America.
You know, he probably feels somewhat embarrassed by his new look. But you know, PewDiePie, if you're watching this, don't worry, dude. You know, you pull off this bald look beautifully. So there's not even a reason to worry at all. You look completely fine with the bald hair. You know, there's no reason to trip over that. And you only got to shoot the video from the chest up. So don't even worry about your overswelled balls or anything, you know. That's not even an issue. No one's going to even know. But of course, with all this new information, you know, it has a lot of fans upset and just scared of losing their favorite YouTuber, PewDiePie. But we as fans have to respect his decision to refuse treatment. And you know, all we could really do is hope and just pray for something miraculous to happen. And you know, for his cancer to just go away. So here at Extract Hub, we've started a new trend. Hashtag pray for PewDiePie. It's a new movement that, you know, hopefully with the power of prayer, we'll be able to cure PewDiePie's terminal So we hope the best for you, PewDiePie. We love you, you know. We want to see you living and making the best damn videos on YouTube, whether you're bald or not. And in honor of PewDiePie in this video, let's take a look back at some of his best moments here on YouTube.
What a fucking name.
But that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Enjoy the with Extract Hub. Hope I will catch you guys later. Peace out.
leaks, man, I feel like Johnny Depp. All these pills, no wonder why your ass is slapped. Such a big, moves are big, but I do not overstep. I get my money somehow, but I do not want no counterfeit.
You guys are not going to believe this. KSI has cancer. Do you want to win all the gift cards down below?
Yeah, that's my golden rule. What? That's the golden rule. Yeah.